The Night Doorbell presenting The Devil Show.
This thriller story title is The Vanishing Shadows. In the dimly lit streets of Vienna, Agent Sarah Reed, a brilliant operative with the covert agency known only as the Watchers, received a cryptic message on her secure comm. It read, "Vanishing Shadows target, Operation Nightfall. Time is of the essence." Sarah knew that Operation Nightfall was a top-secret project, and the Vanishing Shadows, a notorious group of international thieves, had just put it in their crosshairs. Racing against time, Sarah assembled her team: Agent Alex, a master of disguise, and Agent Mark, a tech genius with nerves of steel. Their first lead took them to a hidden art gallery in Prague, where the Shadows had recently infiltrated. The stolen painting contained a hidden message, hinting at a heist at the Louvre in Paris. The team's flight to Paris was tense, knowing that the fate of Operation Nightfall hung in the balance. As they arrived at the Louvre, chaos erupted. The Shadows had struck, seizing a priceless artifact linked to Nightfall. In a heart-pounding chase through the museum's corridors, Agent Sarah and her team managed to corner the Shadows' leader, a mysterious figure known as the Magician. But in a shocking twist, the Magician escaped, leaving behind a decoy. Determined to unravel the Shadows' secrets, the agents pursued the Magician's trail to an ancient castle in the Scottish Highlands. Inside, they discovered a hidden chamber filled with stolen artifacts, all connected to Operation Nightfall. It was clear that the Shadows sought something more significant than simple theft. Their investigation led them to a renowned archaeologist, Dr. Isabella Stern, who had unwittingly played a role in Nightfall's creation. Isabella was torn between her loyalty to the Shadows and her desire to protect the world from the catastrophic potential of Nightfall. She agreed to help the agents, but her loyalties remained a mystery. The race escalated when the Vanishing Shadows' next target was revealed to be the Vatican, where they sought a relic with the power to activate Nightfall. The team confronted the Magician in a high-stakes showdown, but as the smoke cleared, he vanished yet again, leaving behind a holographic taunt. Agent Mark's brilliant decryption skills unveiled a hidden message: Nightfall will change everything. It was clear that the Shadows intended to use Nightfall's power for their own dark purposes. With time running out, the team tracked the Magician to an abandoned theater in Venice. In a final confrontation, the Magician revealed his true identity: Dr. Isabella Stern, the archaeologist. She had been a double agent, playing both sides for her own gain. In a dramatic twist, Isabella activated Nightfall, unleashing a powerful surge of energy. But it was not what the Shadows had anticipated. Instead of chaos, Nightfall revealed the truth hidden within all the stolen artifacts, knowledge that could change the world for the better. The agents managed to stop Nightfall's destructive potential, and Isabella's treacherous reign came to an end. The Vanishing Shadows were defeated, but at a cost. The world would never know the full extent of the danger they had faced. As Agent Sarah and her team looked out over the Venetian canals, they knew that their work was never truly done. In the world of espionage, the Shadows always lingered, ready to re-emerge in a new and unpredictable form. Months passed since the Vanishing Shadows' audacious heist was thwarted, but for Agent Sarah Reed and her team, the Shadows still loomed on the horizon. Unbeknownst to them, a new threat was brewing, and it was far more insidious than anything they had faced before. A series of seemingly unrelated incidents began to unfold across the globe, each connected by a single thread, the symbol of a black phoenix. It was a symbol whispered among covert circles as the mark of an underground organization known as the Phoenix Syndicate. Unlike the Shadows, this group operated entirely in the shadows, orchestrating covert operations and manipulating world events from behind the scenes. As Sarah delved deeper into the investigation, she discovered that the Phoenix Syndicate had infiltrated governments, corporations, and intelligence agencies worldwide. Their ultimate goal remained shrouded in secrecy, but the evidence suggested that they were on the brink of unleashing a world-altering conspiracy. Agent Alex and Agent Mark worked tirelessly to uncover the Phoenix Syndicate's intricate web of deception. They traced their operations from Hong Kong to Moscow, from Silicon Valley to the halls of power in Washington, D.C. Each revelation brought them closer to the heart of the Syndicate's sinister plan. In a heart-pounding showdown in a remote Himalayan temple, Sarah and her team finally confronted the enigmatic leader of the Phoenix Syndicate, known only as the Phoenix. It was a battle of wits and skills as they faced off against a foe who seemed to anticipate their every move. The Phoenix revealed the extent of their power and influence, describing a grand design to reshape the world order to their own liking. Their plan involved manipulating global economies, triggering political crises, and creating chaos on a scale that would make the Vanishing Shadows heist seem like child's play. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, a surprise ally emerged from within the Phoenix Syndicate's ranks, a disillusioned operative who had grown tired of the Syndicate's ruthless ambitions. With their help, the team uncovered a hidden weakness in the Phoenix's plan. In a breathtaking climax atop a skyscraper in Dubai, the agents executed a daring operation to disrupt the Phoenix's carefully orchestrated events. As the plans unraveled, the Phoenix's power waned, and they were captured, their identity a shocking revelation that sent shockwaves through the intelligence community. In the aftermath, the Phoenix Syndicate was dismantled, but the scars of their influence would linger for years to come. Agent Sarah Reed and her team knew that the world of espionage was an ever-changing landscape, where new threats would always emerge. As they regrouped in a safe house in the Swiss Alps, they shared a quiet moment, reflecting on their victories and losses. The Shadows had once again retreated, but they were ever watchful, ready to confront whatever new challenges the world of espionage would bring. The aftermath of the takedown of the Phoenix Syndicate left the intelligence community in a state of vigilance and uncertainty. The shadowy organization had left behind a network of sleeper agents and hidden assets, creating an ongoing battle to eradicate its influence entirely. Agent Sarah Reed and her team remained at the forefront of this covert struggle. They had learned the hard way that victory in the world of espionage was never permanent, and a new adversary could emerge at any moment. But they were prepared, driven by a shared dedication to protecting the world from those who would use secrecy and deception for nefarious ends. In the midst of this ongoing battle, a cryptic message reached Agent Reed's secure comm. It bore a simple yet chilling warning: the shadows rise again. It was a message that sent shivers down her spine, for she knew that the Vanishing Shadows had returned from the shadows they had been hiding in. This time, the Vanishing Shadows had re-emerged with a new, audacious plan. They had acquired a powerful and classified weapon that had the potential to disrupt global stability. Agent Reed understood that the world was once again on the brink of a catastrophic crisis. Sarah called upon her trusted team, Agent Alex and Agent Mark, to reassemble for this new mission. They knew that they had to stop the Vanishing Shadows before they could execute their deadly plan. It was a race against time, as the shadows threatened to engulf the world in chaos once more. Their pursuit took them to the heart of the Sahara Desert, where the Vanishing Shadows had established a secret base. Infiltrating the facility was a perilous endeavor, filled with traps, double crosses, and unexpected allies. It became evident that the Shadows had insider knowledge, and their moles ran deep within intelligence agencies. As Sarah and her team closed in on the Shadows' lair, they uncovered a shocking truth: the Shadows' audacious heist and their connection to Operation Nightfall had been part of a larger, long-term plan. The weapon they sought to unleash was tied to Nightfall's forbidden technology, and its activation threatened to plunge the world into darkness. In a breathtaking climax, a showdown erupted within the heart of the Shadows' lair. Agent Reed and her team faced off against their elusive adversaries, each move laden with the weight of the world's fate. In a surprising twist, a former member of the Vanishing Shadows, disillusioned by the organization's ruthlessness, switched sides and helped the agents. As the final seconds ticked away, the weapon was deactivated, and the Vanishing Shadows' reign of terror came to an end once more. But this time, they left behind clues that hinted at a deeper, more enigmatic conspiracy that had yet to be unraveled. As Agent Sarah Reed and her team stood amidst the ruins of the Shadows' base, they knew that their work was far from over. The world of espionage was an unending battle, where secrets, betrayal, and danger lurked around every corner. With unwavering determination, they vowed to continue their mission, ever vigilant against the shadows that threatened to rise again. Months had passed since the thwarting of the Vanishing Shadows' latest plot, but the chilling revelations from that mission continued to haunt Agent Sarah Reed and her team. The enigmatic conspiracy hinted at by the Shadows had grown into an obsession for Sarah, one that she couldn't shake. Late one night, a mysterious message appeared on Sarah's encrypted device, the puppeteer's strings unveiled. It was a phrase she had heard whispered in the darkest corners of the intelligence community, a phrase synonymous with an elusive puppet master who manipulated world events from the shadows. Determined to uncover the truth, Sarah assembled her team once more. Agent Alex, with his uncanny ability to blend in, and Agent Mark, whose genius with technology had saved them countless times before, were ready for the next chapter in their relentless pursuit of the truth. Their investigation led them to a trail of breadcrumbs that wound through the darkest corners of espionage. The puppeteer's influence extended far beyond what they had ever imagined, with ties to rogue governments, powerful corporations, and shadowy figures who controlled the destinies of nations. Their pursuit took them to a remote island in the South Pacific, where they discovered a hidden facility that held the key to unraveling the puppeteer's secrets. As they infiltrated the compound, they were met with fierce resistance from a group of mercenaries hired to protect the enigmatic puppet master's interests. In a breathtaking sequence of events, Agent Sarah and her team battled the mercenaries, their determination to uncover the truth unyielding. The facility held encrypted files, each revealing a piece of the puppeteer's grand plan, a plan that involved manipulating world leaders, controlling economies, and engineering global crises for personal gain. But as they decrypted the final file, they were met with a shocking revelation. The puppeteer was not an individual but a secretive council of powerful elites from different walks of life, bound by a common desire for ultimate control. The council had remained hidden for centuries, shaping the course of history from the shadows. In a tense standoff, the council attempted to eliminate the agents to protect their secrets, but a hidden ally emerged from within their ranks, a disillusioned member who had grown weary of the council's machinations. With this insider's help, the team narrowly escaped the island as it erupted in chaos. As they sailed away, Sarah knew that they had uncovered only a fraction of the puppeteer's true influence. The council still operated in the shadows, and their motives remained a mystery. But Sarah and her team were undeterred, ready to confront the looming threat and expose the puppeteer's strings that manipulated the world. The world of espionage was a treacherous one, filled with deception, danger, and hidden agendas. Agent Sarah Reed and her team had become a beacon of hope in this shadowy realm, committed to shedding light on the darkest secrets that threatened the world's stability. Their relentless pursuit of truth continued, for they knew that the battle against the puppeteer had only just begun. Friends, how did you like the story? Don't forget to write in the comments, like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you tomorrow with another new interesting story. Thank you.